Well, it's not every day that you wake up next to a castle, but today we have, haven't we?
We have. We're in a little town called Arundel in West Sussex, and it looks like a really, really cool place. There's a lot to do here. There's the lake to walk around, there's obviously the castle. Yeah. So we are going to go explore this little town.
Cool, let's go for it. So it turns out it's definitely not just us here, is it?
No, it's very popular with van lifers, as you can see behind us.
Well, yeah, there's a lot all the way along this stretch, and you can see why, because there are no restrictions whatsoever. It looks like a right mix of holiday makers and full-timers as well. Yeah. So some of the caravans and things, or motorhomes, that are very much permanent, and then other ones that they've just stopped off for a night and just passed them through. But I mean, like we said, it is on park for night, so it's going to be one of them places that is. And
it's very nice, and that's probably why. It's a very nice place.
It's really nice. There's like a little stream running alongside us here, and we're just heading down to the actual town now, aren't we? So the castle is just to the right of us, and yes, it is a really nice place. Well, it is busy out there. We've just got back and it is absolutely rammed. I didn't realise what a busy town it would be.
Yeah. I mean, it is a weekend. Yeah. It looks like there's quite a lot of events on. There's like craft fairs and everything. So there's obviously always a lot going on and stuff. But we had a look around and we've got some bits, haven't we? Yeah,
there's some cool, really unusual shops and bits in there, and it's a really old town. Yeah. Like you can tell just from the architecture, all the shops are under these really old like Tudor-y style houses, and it looks really cool, doesn't it? But yeah, we've got a few supplies, got a little bit of food for later, haven't we? Yep. So I think now we just have a little bit of downtime and then go for a wander around the lake and try and see the castle a bit more as well. And
there is a pub beyond the lake, so I would quite like a gin at some point.
Be rude not to, wouldn't it? We chilled in the van for a little bit, didn't we? Yes. And waited for it to get a little bit quieter. So it's now early evening, and it's pretty empty after how busy it was earlier. Yeah,
but it's been bright sunshine all day. Yeah. And the minute we want to go for a walk, it started spitting.
It has. It did come down a little bit, but it's eased a little bit now, so we might be lucky. But we're heading down towards the lake, and it's a lake called Swanbourne Lake. Had a quick look on All Trails. It's about, it's 3.5 kilometres to do a full circuit, but we're not going to do that, are we? So we're going to do a slightly different route where we end up a bit higher, and there's like a big cathedral at the top and that sort of thing. So yeah, should be good. In Arundel there's a few bridges dotted around, and that's because basically the River Arun runs all the way through it. So pretty much, both ends of the town. There's a little bridge with all the river. It's really clear.
I think really down the other end, it's quite popular to go paddleboarding and stuff.
Yeah, I think you can rent them down there, can't you? It looked like.
So we've made it to Swanbourne Lake, and it looks really nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. And you can actually rent boats as well and take them out on the lake. We're a bit too late for that, which is a shame.
It seemed quite cheap as well. I think it's £5 for an adult for half hour and £4 for a child. So yeah, pretty affordable.
And there's tea rooms as well. And there's a little kiosk where you got ice creams and stuff. So
we've missed it all though.
Yeah, but it's a lot quieter.
It's very quiet, isn't it? Yeah. Loads of birds around. Loads of different species of duck and bird and wildlife and all sorts. So yeah, should we carry on round and see where we end up?
Yeah.
There's definitely pros and cons of this walk. Pros are obviously it's a very nice place, a really nice location, but the cons are it seems like you can only see the lake from about 10% of it.
Right at the start.
Right at the start, which is a really nice view. But then it goes very wooded. You do get glimpses of it, which you can probably see as we're walking along. But yeah, the bulk of it is very wooded. I mean, yeah, there's a nice little view through there. So yeah, it is still very nice. Definitely takes you up a little bit of a climb, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not too bad, but I mean the path is quite bad. It's very rocky.
It is rocky, but it is quite dry and quite firm, isn't it? So trainers seem to be okay at the moment. But yeah, it is still cool. We're probably about halfway around the lake, and we've just spotted on the far side there's like a little castle thing at the top of this hill. And if you've been watching this channel for a while, you will know how much Amy enjoys climbing up hills. So we
And
thought...
how much every time you make me?
Yeah, but you do enjoy it when you get to the top.
I don't.
Anyway, we have made the joint decision
No, we haven't.
that we're going to go up and try and find exactly what that is. Come on. As we're getting closer, it does actually look a bit steeper.
A bit steeper.
A bit steeper than first thought. But I think
it's been raining as well, so it will be slippery.
Yeah, but
I think it'll be too dangerous.
There's little steps just in the mud, so I think we'll be fine.
Just gonna go back.
Come on.
Oh God, one step and I nearly slipped. God's sake. We could take this really nice grassy flat path.
Does look nice through that way, doesn't it? But you know what's not through that way? A castle. Come on. Right, I'll make you a deal. If we get to the top, then we will go to the pub and have a cocktail.
We were doing that anyway.
Well, then we'll definitely do it. That's fair, isn't it?
No, we were doing that anyway.
I mean, the path kind of runs out a bit here. We've had little steps all the way up, and now it's just turned to mound, full mound.
You can't even see the castle yet, that's how steep it is.
Ah, it's alright, we're nearly there, aren't we? It's just over that bit.
I hate when you say that.
Do you reckon that's been hit by lightning?
Maybe.
It's weird, isn't it?
That's cool. We made it.
We made it. It's quite cool, isn't it?
It looks a lot smaller from up here.
I don't know where it is. Is it a bad time to say that I've got the drone with me?
We didn't need to walk up here, did we?
Right, drone stop done, and I definitely didn't nearly cut off Amy's head when I came to land, so we're all good. Everyone's happy, right?
No, I swear every time we go for a walk I just nearly die.
It does happen quite often, but what I did see when I was flying about was there's quite a cool looking cathedral, so I think we can feed our way through to go and find that before we get back to the van.
The van? The pub?
The pub, yeah, we're getting cocktails. So we're just walking along past where everyone parks up, and I think it's the only place other than a campsite that we've seen people kind of sitting out using it as a campsite.
So everyone's got their like tables and chairs out. We've seen people having barbecues.
Yeah.
Because there's like this bit of green grass like next to where you can park your van. So everyone's kind of out and
it's kind of like, yeah, there's nothing that's come close to it. It's like a free sort of campsite.
But we personally wouldn't do that because we feel like it can then upset locals and
yeah, we still like to keep kind of hidden away.
Yeah, and I think by doing that you're more likely to get places banned from parking.
Yeah, I mean we've seen obviously videos on that place in Bristol, haven't we? And it, I think it's quite a similar feel to that down here. Which, yeah, I mean if everyone behaves themselves, everyone cleans up after themselves, then it's going to be fine, isn't it? But it's like everything, it's just the odd individual in it that if they leave a bit of rubbish out.
Yeah, it could ruin it for everyone else.
Yeah, but so far it looks pretty clean everywhere, and yeah, there's, like we said, there's a lot to do in this little town. Oh,
we say that as a rat ran past.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
There's people doing some, well, wild swimming in the river. And I'm guessing it's a bit cold.
I think it is very cold. It's July, but it's probably freezing.
Cold on the old nips. There's a sign. 650 metres ahead.
Till my gin.
Till your gin. Oh, they did say they were going to shut early today. Are you happy now?
I'm very happy. Got my gin. Luke's got his rum and coke, and we've got an amazing view. Castle in the background on the river.
Not too bad, is it?
It's very nice. You crazy boy.
So we've just got back from the pub, and it's dark outside. It's about 10 o'clock. And we're about to do a little bit of dinner, but somebody has decided it's zoomy time.
Zoomies.
I think he's happy that we're back. What are you doing? Naughty child. Hey. Oh, careful, careful. So today's dinner is pretty much everything. We're doing a full meze board, but we've only got a little wooden chopping board to try and arrange it on. But we got a whole mixture of stuff from when we were in the town earlier, and there was some nice little like artisan sort of shops, are they called? So we got
like bakeries and butchers.
Yeah,
and
random bits and pieces.
Cheeses and
yeah, we got this. It looks quite good. Black Bomber cheese, which is from Snowdonia. So yeah, really cool little bespoke shops like that, and co-op for a few bits because we couldn't afford to get everything from there. So we've got a right old mixture, which basically Amy's been craving since we went to Madeira, because we had one on pretty much our last day there, and you've been like, I need it all. And yeah, I mean, what is he doing? What sort of? I think
he wants the food as well.
I think he does. Should I try and get this dished up a little bit?
Yeah.
Because it's quite late now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good boy. Oh, God. This is literally the worst thing to try and dish up with an 8-month-old kitten with zoomies. Like this, I think you need to sit there.
Yeah,
I think you need to be on watch.
Coming back.
No, you go back. No, you've just eaten your... Lip. Can you come and sit here, please? Is there a certain way to cut cheese?
No idea.
I'm guessing it's not this way. No, get back. Back.
So this looks quite nice.
I think I have excelled here.
And you have, well done.
I mean, it might not be Madeira with the sun out.
It's alright though.
But it's not bad, is it?
No.
Not bad at all.
And it shows that you don't always have to have cooked fancy dinners in a van. You can...
This is fancy.
It's fancy, but I'm saying it's not cooked.
It's not.
So it's quite nice for a change, actually. It's hardly any washing up. Just a load of picky bits.
Let's dig in. What are you doing?
He's watching everything you do.
Easy brush time. So, part of our nightly routine is that the boy has a little brush whilst the kettle's on, because he absolutely loves it. What was that? Well, that was a pretty good park up, wasn't it?
It was very good.
Nice and quiet as the siren starts up, but it has been quiet all night, hasn't it? It's got busy here during the day, just like yesterday. But yeah, no real issues at all, was there?
No, a few cars overnight down this road, but that doesn't really bother us anymore. So.
No, not at all. It's a really cool little town. Definitely recommend coming down here if you guys are passing at all.
There's so much to do.
Yeah, there is.
So much to do.
I think we've probably only scratched the surface. Yeah. But if there are other towns like this that you guys know of, definitely let us know, because we're starting to enjoy exploring towns a little bit, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we're doing a lot more of this in Europe.
Yeah. Which
isn't long now.
It's not.
So make sure you subscribe. So yeah, you can watch all them videos. But yeah, it's been good, isn't it? Cool. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.